Namaste. Hello, I'm Anita and welcome to my channel. Today is kind of a story time YouTube video and it's about being in a mental hospital. I thought I would enlighten some of you people who have never been, and I'm in this special place called the Mental Hospital for the Criminal Insane. You see, I got into some shit and got caught and I got punished. Oh boy, did I get punished. Because I'm here, I've been here almost 5 years. I've been here 5 years plus almost 6 years. I've been here exactly, well, 5 years and 4 months. And it's been hell on earth. I'm the only woman here, which is very, and when I came to this place, first I went to jail. I was in jail for 3 months. The first month I spent in isolation, and the two next months I spent in the women's department, which was so much more fun and so much more better than being in a mental hospital. Because here, first of all, it's only boys. Well, since I came, when I came, it had been 10 years since there was any girls here, but now we are four girls in the whole hospital, and the hospital is very big. It has like 10 departments. One open, which is going to be closed now. I was in open, but I ended up going back to closed because somebody planted some drugs in my room and I got to blame for it, and they put me here, and then they wanted to put me back to open, but I was like, nah, I feel good here. And why do I feel good here? Because the open department in this hospital sucks. The personnel working there are like so out of touch with reality, and they are like so out of touch with the patients and the needs of the patients, and it's very, very difficult to be around people who doesn't have a clue about who you are, and they treat everybody alike. I'm not a robber. I am a robber. I did a robbery, but I'm not a murderer, and I'm not. I never did violence. It was not a violent robbery, and that is like 5 years ago. I got a sentence for that, but I got out again. Then I stole some perfumes in a shop, and they called it a robbery, even though it was a simple theft. And I had a very good reason for doing that. I was very sick. I was on some medicine at the time, which I needed very bad, and I had to have that medicine. Somebody stole my medicine, and I got caught, and they called it a robbery. Ja, jeg sidder lige og filmer. And yeah, det må jeg vente. Sorry. And you see they just come all the time. It's very annoying. But I have my room here, I have my apartment. I'm going out this year if I behave. But the thing I want to talk about today is they punish you very bad for doing drugs. And I used to do a lot of drugs. I've been fighting very hard to get out of drugs and doing drugs. And lately I made a urine sample the other day, and it was like positive for THC, which is marijuana, which is a very soft drug, which I didn't do. I accidentally, somebody had borrowed my tobacco box, and they had made a joint, and some of the small pieces of hash was gone back into the box, and I smoked a cigarette, and there was a few little of the hash in the cigarette without me knowing. And now they took away my freedom again. I had it set like I could go out 1 hour every day and 2 hours every Thursday to work in the garden. And I'm on my way out of here. I would get 3 hours, and it's summertime, and now I don't know if I'm going to lose my freedom completely. I have a meeting on Monday, and I have to give a urine test again on Monday, and hopefully it's pure, because I took in so little of this THC that it should be out. But I'm freaking out now because it's my freedom again, and I'm really trying to behave. I didn't run away for over a year, which is also part of why I've been here so long. I ran away like 11 times because being around boys which are mentally fucked up in the head 24 hours a day can be very fucking hard when you yourself is not, I used to be very sick, and I have a very big insight into my disease and how I used to be sick. I had a psychotic episode that lasted 2.5 years. Then it went away. I didn't get help at the time, and it just stopped from one day to the next. I can always talk about that in a different video. And then I got schizophrenia. From one day to another, I was good for a week, and then I started having compulsive thinking, and I started beating myself in the head, and I was really bad, bad, bad. I was fucked up because of a drug I got in India named Datura. It's what I had tattooed on my neck here, the trumpet flower. It's the most dangerous drug on this planet, and they gave it to me without my knowledge, and I went insane, totally lost my shit. But it took me 16 years ago now, and it took me about 13 years to get well again, and I've been well for the last 3 years. And I was not well when I was involved in this robbery. And they have punished me so hard, and it's so hard to get out from here. And I'm losing my shit now because I'm going the right way. I'm behaving proper. I don't do drugs. I don't run away anymore. I haven't run away since 1 year and 4 months, and I'm not sick in the fucking head. So being around these sick people drives you insane. It's a very hard situation that I'm in, and it's very, very difficult for me. So that's why I started making videos on YouTube, and I have a lot of time at my hands. So I'm making a lot of videos about lots of different things. But I thought you should know a little bit about me, and about my situation. And you can judge me all you want. I don't really care. I've been judged for like a long time. I'm used to that, and also for very small things. I could understand being here if I had raped or murdered somebody or whatever. And actually, when I was on my run the last time, I was myself raped. And I'm going to court the 14th of the June this year. It's been over 1 year and 4 months since now, at this point, since the incident happened, and I'm waiting still to go to court. So it's very hard for me to be here, and I'm going through a lot of shit. And I need to get out there and tell my story, because I need people to understand that there's something wrong with this system. You know, they treat you just as bad as they treat all equally, even though people have done very different things, and some of these people have done them in their right mind, on purpose, and would do them again. And they know me very well. I don't do shit like that. I haven't done any criminal acting since then. I was 34 when I made the robbery with my ex-boyfriend, which kind of forced me to do this. It's a long story, but I got to take the blame because my daughter was in jeopardy, and he's dead now. So I'm still stuck in the shit, and he's dead. So it's like life sucks sometimes, but you gotta suck it up. You gotta like try being here. It's like this. There's nothing. Everything has been taken away from you. Although the creative rooms there was a big house full of workshops where you can do all kinds of things. There was a library. There was everything, and there was like this house with a bathing facility, and all these things, they're gone now. There's nothing. All you can do is sit and stare into the wall every day. And the reason I have the internet is because there's different rules for being in real jail and being in a mental hospital, which helps a lot, because I found a game called Imu online, which I started designing to, and that helped me out for the first 4 years, and I'm really good at designing. I'm one of the best in that game, and I've taught myself. I spend the time, you see, teaching myself stuff, and now I'm starting to teach myself to use makeup and well, not gamble. This month I gambled all my money away because they took away my freedom, and for nothing, for not even smoking on purpose. You know, I mean. I haven't had the meeting yet, but I'm shit scared that they're gonna take away the little freedom I have, because like I can't breathe here anymore. It's just killing me. But my point about that is about me is I'm being very creative. I have so much shit going on. I draw, I paint, I make jewelry, I make Fimo clay, I make a lot of different crazy stuff. I make makeup, I make tutorials, I make YouTube, I make a lot of stuff. And I focus on studying and educating myself, and I use the time positive. And luckily for me, I have the ability to do that because I'm functioning. and two, I have the will. But a lot of people here don't, and it's really hard for them, and they don't have anything to do, and it's just the system is fucked up. But what to say, that's my situation. I gotta go to lunch now. I'm gonna make some more videos about this subject, and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I have a lot of answers, and this goes for Denmark, but it also goes for a lot of other countries. And being hit with the reason I'm blue in this video is because in Denmark they say when you get the blue stamp, you're like judged. Sorry, you're ruled out of the system. You don't exist. You don't have any rights. And at the moment, I don't have any rights. So I figured I would start using my YouTube channel to also get out some points and try to get some stuff out that I'm burning in with. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, as normal, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. If you want to hear more about it, if you have questions, and I bet you do, some of you, if you even watch this video, but if you have questions, if you have anything you want to know, hit me with them. I have time to answer. I have time to schedule. If you want to see stuff, if you want to know stuff, well, ask me. I have pretty much experience in a lot of stuff, in a lot of areas. I turned 40, and yeah, I hope to be out before I'm 41, at least, because I'm going to be here when I turn 40, unfortunately, because the system is so slow. Anyway, peace out. Feel good. Okay? Take care. Namaste. I love you. Bye-bye.